Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma for those of you who are new here. And today we are back with another speed build. So I was sitting in my room, staring at the ceiling, like I do when I contemplate my life. And I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, considering I have this year of school, and which is almost over. I have a couple months left, and then I have next year, and then I'll be going off to college. So I kind of need to figure out what I want to do with my life. And then I was like, hey, why not procrastinate figuring out what I want to do and build a dorm build a small house for about 4 Sims that is in university. So that is exactly what I did. I cut out a big portion of the roofing because it took me forever to do. And I gave them both skylights in their rooms. So this house has one bed, one bathroom, 2 bedrooms, but each bedroom has 2 houses. I mean, not houses. Each bedroom has 2 beds in it. So, yeah. I opened up my game today, and we have, as many of you know, we have bunk beds in the game now. And I just couldn't stop thinking about how useful that would have been in not this build, but the last one that I did last night that isn't up yet. But, it would have been so helpful. And now I can't stop thinking about all of the things that I can build with the bunk beds. I have so many ideas. So I don't really know what to talk about when it's the outside of the house, because I don't really know how to voice my thinking process. Because right now it's just a box with a roof and a pretty little lanai glass roofing. Also, if I stutter or can't quite word things today, just because I didn't get much sleep last night, I just couldn't fall asleep. So that is why. And, yeah, I just can't English very well today. But, yeah, if you want to download and play in this house, it's fully functional. I play tested it. It's fully functional, and it's going to be on my gallery the next time my gallery actually works and lets me sign into it. Along with the other 3 builds that I've done, they will all be up on my gallery just once my gallery lets me sign in. Because it keeps saying that I'm offline when I'm not offline and I'm actually online, but it's just frustrating, and I don't know how to fix it, so it's just a waiting game. And my cat is making so much noise. I just really hope you can't hear that. But I didn't really know what I wanted to do for like the coloring, and just wanted it to be like neutral and stuff. I did put blue in it though, but like a darker kind of blue. Like a darker kind of blue. Sorry, I had to get my cat stopping making the noise. She was sleeping when I started it, and it's like every time I sit down to record and she's asleep, she wakes up and has to start with her stuff. It's like, why? Why do you have to pester me? Why can't you just stay asleep? But I had a lot of time yesterday because I didn't have school. So I spent, I think it was 2 hours and 33 minutes and 18 seconds building this, and sped up it's 33 minutes. I did speed it up faster than I sped up my last video just because You know, I kind of wanted it to not be 40 minutes long, and I managed to get it to 33 with the screenshots already in place, so it won't be silence, it'll just be me doing my outro. So until I figure out how to find music to put in it, this editing thing is kind of still new to me, along with, voiceovers, so I am kind of But I I wanted this to be a very pretty house, and I don't know, I've just been in what's it called? A landscaping, there it is, a landscaping mood to where now, since I know how to use the rocks a little bit better, I can't stop using them. And I didn't want to put a fence or anything around this, so I kind of figured, the rocks outlining it might be a bit better. So that's exactly what I did. I probably could have cut this out of the video. I didn't think about it. It probably would have made this video a lot shorter. My goal is to get my videos down to about 18 minutes, because 33 minutes of me building just seems a little bit excessive. And that just means I have to sit here for 33 minutes and try to ramble on while about the build, which is hard enough. So it's just hard finding things to talk about. But I am so excited about the bunk beds. Like, I might just blow off Legacy and just spend another 3 hours building. Because I don't know, you guys ever get in that mood to where you just want to sit down and just build to your heart out instead of playing the game? I'm just in one of those moods right now. And I was in one of these moods yesterday pretty much all day, so I have this speed build that I'm putting out on Wednesday. I'm editing it today on Tuesday, so and then I have a speed build that will be coming out on Friday, which I think came out really good. And I think this one came out really good too. I decided to put the bicycles underneath the tree because, they don't have a car. I kind of figured they bike to school. Also, I did decorate the rooms for one of the rooms for 2 girly girls, and the other room for 2 tomboy girls who were just really focused on their school. That's my kind of think process, because I don't think you can have roommates in college that mix genders. I don't think you can have roommates that are girls and then you have 3 boy roommates in there. I don't think that's allowed, for dorms at least. So I don't know if it applies to this, but if you guys want to have guys living here too, you can easily turn that room into a male room. I didn't use very girly colors in there, so it wouldn't be that hard to do. I didn't want it to just be specifically for women, just in case if you guys did want some men living in this house. Although the living space, the living room, is very girly. It has pink and yellow and I think green in it. So it's a bit girly. So that's kind of the only reason why I had both of the rooms fit for girls. But, girly girls and then tomboy girls, just sporty girls, whatever. Because of the living space, I accidentally made a little bit too girly. So, whoopsie. I am planning on, I don't know what I want to do, but I am planning on building I don't know if I want it to be an apartment or like I want to build something that's specifically for guys and nerdy girls to just go in and sit down and play video games. I don't and like read comics. I don't know if I'm going to make it into a shop or like how I'm going to do it, but I don't want it to be a house. I just want it to be like a little hangout space. That like you can also purchase like comic books and stuff from and video games, just stuff like that. So I think I'm going to make it into a store, but I want to make it like really geeky. I don't know how I got started on talking about this. So the build, I'm doing the backyard, and I had a bit of trouble doing this. I probably could have cut this out too, made this a little bit shorter, but I deleted this and just had to redo it. Just the line. I didn't really want to put a fence, and I wanted them to have light, and it just didn't make sense to put a fence against the porch. So I did this instead, and I think it turned out really good. I put some flowery things in there because, you know, people like to garden. People like to garden. And there's a grill and stuff in there. I built this yesterday in the morning, so I can't really remember if I can't really remember if I put I put an eating area, and not a big one, but I put one out on the porch, kind of hangout space. I think I did it after I put in the string lights. I think the girly kind of thing, this just came out like really girly and stuff, and I think it came from those lights and the flowers, and it's just like, this is the vibe that I'm going for. I'm gonna go for girly and just hope for the best. And when I got to the bedrooms, I was like, I don't want two girly bedrooms. Especially since, like, some of you guys, if you do download this, might want to have different, like, personalities with your Sims and stuff. So I made one into very, very, I think the color scheme I used for the second bedroom was green and orange. So green, orange, and yellow. So easily can be turned into a boys' room. I didn't put a lot of stuffed animals or any. I think I can't remember. So it can easily be used as either a tomgirl or a male room. Just whatever your sim preference is, or your sim's personality, whatever you want to do for that room, you can. I did put a hallway in because, I don't know, I just didn't want, like, the rooms to be branching out. I did put a half wall in, though, to separate the kitchen from the living room. My cat is on my desk. You heard a little purr? That is what that was. She makes a noise every time she jumps up, and it's so adorable. Hi. Hi, my little fur baby. Hi. Yeah, you're shedding all over my desk. Okay. And she has a collar, a belt on her collar, so if you heard that, I'm sorry. If you guys watch my LPs, then you know that I complain about my cat a lot because she's doing something stupid. I had the hardest time finding a table that would fit that space, and that came like the closest one. And this is where I got the green from. It's like, okay, I want light colors. I don't want it to be very dark in here. I was also trying to do some like decorative thing with those mirrors. I did switch them to different positions. Like the higher one, I put more down, and the lower one, I put more high. Just because after I put all the stuff on the table and moved it around, I realized that there was just a big empty space on the wall since the tall plant went into that back corner instead of beside of the llama. I didn't want like two plants beside of each other, so I didn't have two plants beside of each other. So it was just a big space of wall that was exposed, and I didn't want to put a picture under it or anything because nothing would fit under it and it wouldn't look very pretty. So I just switched the mirrors. That was like the easiest thing for me to do. I can't remember what I put beside the llama, if anything. I know that I was looking for something, but I had something in mind and then it kind of disappeared. So I guess I put those candies on it. That's from the paranormal stuff pack. Right. I should probably let you guys know what packs I've used if you are interested in downloading this. Although, even if you don't have the packs, you can still download it and just decorate it with the stuff that you have, especially if you don't like how I've decorated it. I know everybody's decorative preference is their own. I also want to let you guys know that you are free to change my build however you want to. It is completely up to you. Like I said before, everybody's decorative preference is their own. I really wanted to do an L-shaped couch, but I could not figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. So I just went with a single one. I think that is the chair that I went with. I started out with it as yellow, but then I changed it to light pink, I believe. So the packs that I am seeing is Nifting Knitting, I think Eco Lifestyle, Jungle Adventure, Cats and Dogs. I believe that is where that sofa came from, but I am not sure, so do not quote me on that. I think I'm trying to remember, but it's like everything. Next time I see something that I haven't named, I'll let you know. Oh, University. The bikes came from University, so. Oh no, this chair stuff. These chairs, and the couch came from University. I don't know why I thought it came from Cats and Dogs. It's just a similar chair pattern, and I must have mistook it. And Snowy Escape, because I did put the poof in that corner. And also, if you guys want to download and place my builds, since I did use things from the hidden objects, and everything's kind of close because of the clutter and stuff. I've noticed this when I download other people's builds, that if I don't put in the bb.move objects before I place it, and the bb show hidden objects, then some of the things will be missing or the build will be completely ruined. Like, I'll have walls that are just completely missing, and it's like, why did this download like this? It's because I didn't have the, I guess you'd say, cheat codes enabled. So yeah, and I think I put them in sometime in this video. I think sometime in the beginning. So if you guys don't remember what they are, then you can just go back into the video and find them. It's either in this video or the last speed build that I uploaded. Also, I've been trying to figure out how to export these edited videos into 1080p instead of 480p. I don't care either way, but I'm just doing it for you guys so that you guys will have a more enjoyable time watching my speed builds and my stuff. So if it will take me a couple videos before I figure it out because I have to mess with the settings. So it will take a couple videos until I figure out what works and what doesn't. So just be patient and let me know if it does bother you, because if it doesn't bother you, then I'm not going to take the excessive amount of time that it's going to take for me to try and figure it out. Because if it doesn't bother you, then it doesn't bother me, and I'm perfectly happy with just leaving it at 480. Besides, it doesn't bother me when I go back and watch my speed builds. It also, I know, I forgot what I was going to say while I was trying to say it. It took me a long time to do this house. Like, my hand on my mouse hurt after I finished. Like, I don't know why it took so long. I think it's because of all the clutter, and I was just having a slow thought process instead of a quick one. And because usually it takes me this long to build a big house, which I don't normally do because I love small houses. Like, definitely in the future when I go and buy my own house, it will be very small because I don't like big houses and I don't like building big houses. It just, I don't know, to me it's just, there's too much space that you don't need, you know? And I feel like small houses are nice and cozy and quaint. Oh, also, since they were college students, I kind of put like papers and exams and stuff kind of underneath that table. I don't know why, I just did. It just kind of came to me. It was like, maybe this is something they do. I will point out that on the countertops, I didn't add much clutter because I kind of figured, 4 Sims in here trying to use the kitchen, you'd probably need as much countertop space as possible. So, I forgot that drink thing. I forgot to get my Sim in there and make drinks for screenshots. Darn. I don't even think you could see that in the screenshot, so I guess it doesn't matter anyways. I had a hard time with, I actually did put curtains in. Wow. For once I put curtains in. I don't think I put any in the kitchen. I think I just took them out entirely. But I had such a hard time with the, hallway, not because I didn't know what to do, just because I couldn't see that much. So, and the bedrooms, I loved doing the bedrooms. I was trying to figure out how to fit, bookshelves in and everything else in. I don't know if they are functional or not. But I did put a bookshelf above the TV, so I'm pretty sure that is functional. And if it's not functional, you can just open the bookshelf in the thing and then view all the books and just drag the book out and put it in your Sims inventory. I mean, I do that instead of having them go get the book. I just pick the book that I want them to have, put it in their inventory, because it annoys me because I don't know about for you guys, but on my game, my Sims will go to the bookshelf, get the book that I want them to read, sit down, open it, a second later, they will close the book, stand up, put the book away, and get a different book, and it's a cycle that never ends, and it's like, why? So I really like my bookshelves not being accessible, just purely because that way they can't put the book down and get one that I don't want them to read. So that's just my experience and my personal experience. So I did go for a pink theme for this sim, and then a green theme for the other one, a greenish teal, because, green and pink go nicely together. That is why watermelon is the colors that it is. My room has pink and green all over throughout in it, so it goes perfectly together, and white goes with it too. So I decided to mix those two collars together, but separately on their own sides of the room. This one, I kind of figured she'd be more into the nail polish, the perfume, just, you know, the girly things in life. Most of the things on the desk I've deleted because they're just there so that I can put things on the top right there using the red shelf instead of it popping over onto a available thing. Oh, also that bookshelf right there that I tucked away in the corner on the desk, that should be totally accessible. So, I mean, your Sims can get the books that they need by themselves without you having to drag it into their inventory. I completely forgot that I put that there. I don't know why, but I was trying to put a plant in there. I decided to go for these because they're cute and they have faces. I don't know. I think I can't remember exactly what I put in, but I think that's all that I did for the pink side. This one I put in some pencils and just some things. I didn't really think, you know, they were going to be doing too much. I did put them some book bags, and I put flowers. I never use that vase, so I kind of saw an opportunity. It's like, I'm gonna use it for once. And I put just some more books in the bookshelf just to fill it up. And I think I put 2 rugs in. Yeah, I put 2 rugs in this room and 1 rug in the other room that both of them kind of share because that room for some reason wasn't as big. I thought I built them the same size, but one of them must be bigger width-wise than lengthwise because I could fit 2 rugs in this room and I couldn't in the other one. But then I don't know, it's so weird. I thought the layout would be the same, but it turned out different. Like I could put a full dresser in this room and it was like, how come I couldn't do that in the other one? What is going on? I just left it alone though. But yeah, so this room could easily be used for men because you can see the collar swatches. Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't see like a male and a female staying in the same room together. Like, I just feel like that would be wrong on so many levels for The Sims, you know? Like, I'd be too afraid of my Sims doing the nasty and then her getting an accidental pregnancy because I have risky woohoo and MC Command Center, so they do things on their own. It's like, So, if you do have MC Command Center and your Sims do get a little gross without you telling them to, and you have risky woohoo on, and you don't want anybody to get preggo, I definitely have the boys in one room and lock the door so that the girls can't get into their room, and same thing for the girls' room. Because it would, I don't know. The only thing I did add in here in the corner, I think, was the plants, because I don't think I could fit anything else. I think I fit in a little box. I think that's the only thing. Men can have stuffed toys though, so I mean, I don't know what I was really going for. I wasn't trying to put like a lot of stuffed animals in this room or plants or anything. I really wanted it to be, I don't know, kind of geeky, nerdy books, you know, for those sporty females or sporty men or geeky bookworm men, whatever you guys want to have in that room. I completely forgot that I did this. I thought I used chairs, apparently not. But I didn't put anything on the other walls. I just focused on this wall from that angle because I wasn't going to fiddle around with the camera. I was just not gonna have it. I am tired. I did not sleep well at all last night. My cat's been in a phase where she's been sleeping on the same, like beside of me on the bed, and so I've gotten used to her being there, and now she didn't sleep on the bed last night, so I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't go to sleep. It's like, why? Why do you do this? Now I can't sleep. Are you happy? I don't really know what else to talk about the build because it's kind of done. I mean, all I'm doing now is putting lights in because I like to change out the lights, and just putting in some wallpaper. I did put in the yellow because I figured it looked very nice against the pink, and I did use this tile, and I put down a column. So, and I just did normal tile in the bathroom. Nothing fancy. I did put an easel out here though. I did put an easel out here. And a yoga mat. And a chess table. I did put some skill building items out, you know, just in case if you do use this build for university, you can, do your skill building and stuff. Or if you don't and you just have a career that, needs logic, like the marine biologist, so, and there's a pool for fitness. I made sure that you guys had things to use, to get your fun up and stuff. Because it's really hard if you don't have, like, the fitness pack, so you don't have, like, those headphones that are wireless that you can just have your son listen to music while they do their stuff. It's just hard to manage the fun. So, and we are coming to the end of the speed build. I'm just placing down some plants. And, yeah. I don't think I did anything extra besides the lights. And I think I put a wall light down, but I'm not too sure. I don't think I did, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think I liked it, or I forgot about it because I was going to go do something else. So we are down at the... Oh yeah, I was playtesting it, making sure she could get through, because that is kind of a small space, because I did add a extra chair so that all 4 of them could sit. So we are at the end of the speed build. I hope you guys enjoyed it and liked it. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further videos. And yeah, my origin ID, so you can download this, is epoodle27k. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye!